Oh, that's the whole thing about visiting the pages. Yes, it does spark my imagination. Zezo D. Grim. This is a comedy channel, and interesting guy. I watched a video of his. One was a compilation of old. He did a mashup of John Wayne, the Three Stooges, and somebody else. I don't know. I think the Three Stooges and John Wayne. That's all I remember. But it was interesting. A lot of pie throwing and stuff. Lord Jovian. Okay, so this is a channel to take the mick out of, or take the Mickey out of Lord Jovian, who I think his channel is shut down. And for some reason, Lord Jovian and Tom Searson, these guys know each other. And there's this whole like genre of like, I guess, hater videos or something, you know. And, oh, and I want to say hello to my boss. And he's been watching my videos and commenting on them. Completely different kind of genre, and I appreciate it because it doesn't really the attention span. I can't really say I have the attention span either to watch a lot of videos. It's nice if they're like to the point, like 2 minutes, and boom, I'm out of there. But and I think that's mainly the thing about YouTube, is that they should be short and to the point. But my bosses watched my videos and commented and paid me some high compliments. And I enjoy my boss's videos because they're so bizarre. They have such an interesting mix of media and sound effects. And it's definitely, he has a definite style. And he goes up against these jerks of YouTube and takes it on himself to war with them. And while he's warring with them, sometimes he suffers a blow and his channel gets shut down. But in the end, he does get these other people shut down. And believe me, I know in some cases it feels good to shut somebody down. I had to see somebody that was going against me shut down, and I wasn't really starting anything. He started it. Anyway, but that's part of the YouTube strangeness, isn't it? People that don't understand YouTube just think it's a bunch of silly clips, but there's a funny thing. There's the interaction of it. It's much different than any other media. It's a very, very interesting, strange media. And sometimes the appeal wears off a little bit, but I feel kind of once I get back in it, I get sort of a thrill again. Yeah, the thrill is not gone. No, not completely. And what was I going to say? I wanted to say something else about the media, the YouTube media, but the thought just escaped me. What was that? That's bad. I totally did a mind blank. Usually, if there was somebody here, they could run me back and go, "Oh, what you were talking about?" But I'm alone here. Oh, I should have Shay back sometimes. That was pretty strange. Here's to you, Shay, wherever you are. Shay met my friend, the woman that cannot be mentioned, the one whose name I am forbidden to mention, and it was interesting. The woman who will not be mentioned found Shay very endearing. And I was surprised, but I think it's because, well, part of it is that both of them are like strong Irish extraction, you know, both of these women, and the woman that should not be mentioned said that Shay reminded her very much of her sister, so that was funny. Well, getting back to my boss, that's what I was talking about. Anyway, my boss. Cheers. Oh. I think it had something to do with attention span or something. Oh yeah. Well, I was just going to say is that I admire all of you that sit through each part of Fez Night while I ramble and babble incoherently, because I'm not sure if I would. Of course, though, if there was some other person on YouTube as charming and as interesting as I am, citizenkong, who could just babble incoherently off the top of his head, come up with these amazing things, just these insights that are just so brilliant, while he drinks away, and with a smile on his face, and so pleasant. Then I'd watch their videos, of course. Oy. I'm not all that, am I? No, I'm not. Chris Hare, 32, thank you for subbing. Avlolis, thank you for subbing. This person is a musician. And I watched one video of a little girl with the funny eyes, which was funny. I believe maybe this guy's French. Is he French? Sounded like they were speaking French in the background. Oh, French Canadian, I believe. Oh, yeah. Huh, very cool. You know me. I love getting subs from other parts of the world. As far away as Canada. Go figure. The Flamingo. Okay. I know who this person really is. Well, I'll just say. Sub to Delisa Productions, and this is Delisa's other channel, The Flamingo, which is a character that she created as essentially, I guess you would call her a moll, M-O-L-L, a gangster's girlfriend, you might say. And so she's a performer in her nightclub, the old, the kind of it's almost cliche, I suppose, but the gangster has a girlfriend who works in a club, and she's got a heart of gold, yet she hangs out with all these dangerous men. She's very sexy and alluring and in danger at every minute, and she's attracted to the danger and the power and the money. Did I do enough of a psychological profile on the gangster's moll? Huh? Except for Bonnie of Bonnie and Clyde. Now that gal, she could tote the gun herself, and she was like, you know what? Maybe somebody should write a paper on Bonnie being like, one of the first feminist criminals. I don't know. There was actually cross-dressing pirates too, wasn't there? There were women that in history pretended to be men and went off and lived as pirates. Go figure. Isn't that amazing? For all these men that say that a woman can't handle these sort of things, ha! This to you, because there are women that can. They're out there. And it's nothing new. All right. Okay, so here we go. Trying to get on women's good side here, huh? Ay. I always have an angle, don't I? Always. I'm like a politician. There's always an angle.